Hey guys, J-Man here for Gunslinger number 23. If you've been following along, that you know that I review all of the Spawn titles, and Gunslinger is my favorite of the Spawn titles. It's just so good. I love this comic. We're gonna look at it digitally today. I have not gone to the comic shop yet. My broken finger is still troubling me, but I think I'm gonna go today or tomorrow. So I might go tonight after my day job, or I might go tomorrow. So I definitely get all of the Spawn comics in physical form because they're just so awesome. It's the best value. For $2.99, you get usually cardstock covers. You get really good quality paper. The art is always awesome. It's Image, so you know the art's going to be great. And they're just a lot of fun. You know, Gunslinger especially takes me back to the 90s, where the entire comic would be one battle, but there'd be dialogue and story within the battle. And that always made it really exciting to me. I always felt like there was something going on. There was like a lot of movement. The pacing was always fast because it felt like it was like action. So we're going to review this using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. And when I review these Spawn comics, I'm not reviewing them to give a score based on, you know, comparing them to older comics or to like Watchmen or something like that. So the Gunslinger always gets like an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 anyways. So if I give this a 10 out of 10, I'm not saying that this is a better comic or an equal comic to The Dark Knight Returns or something like that. We're talking about fantasy, action, horror genre. We're talking about Spawn comics. So if you buy a Spawn comic, there are expectations that need to be met based on the name Spawn. How well out of 10 does it meet those expectations? That's how the system works. If you're seeing this on YouTube, then you can see it a little bit earlier if you're on my Patreon. So my patrons get early access to my comic book and movie reviews, which are the current movies and comics. So if I do an old comic or an older movie, then that's just going to go straight to YouTube. Also, it helps support the channel. YouTube's been messing me around pretty badly. They took away my hours, and I lost some videos as well. So it's just a bunch of garbage. I've been on for 11 years, but now it doesn't look like I've been on for 11 years because I lost all my videos. It's basically like 4 years now or something. So that sucks. But anyway, so yeah, it does help support, and I thank all the patrons that I do have. You guys are awesome. All right, let's talk about it. Storyline, 2 out of 2. You knew this was coming already because I already told you I give everything at least an 8. So 2 out of 2, man. I love this. Dakota. So Dakota's a great character. Like, she's like skyrocketed to like one of my favorites. Basically, Gunslinger Dakota and her pet dinosaurs are fighting Clown, Violator, and his little clown spawns. That's it. I know that how can I give that a 2 out of 2 for story when that's the story? Well, the thing is that there's tension that builds in this battle. Dakota doesn't know who her mom is. There's a little bit of backstory with her and like her dinosaurs, how she came across them. You know, a little bit of the relationship between Clown and Dakota, who's his daughter. We've got Gunslinger trying to battle his way through. And this is a typical kind of 90s Spawn storyline. And that's why I like it. I'm giving it a 2 out of 2 because that's the expectation level. That's what I want to see. That's what I got. And it was done well. Pacing, 2 out of 2. These comics are rapid fire pacing. I mean, you read it and you're like, wow, that was fast. And you're like, I just read 20 something pages, and it's like, that seemed like it was like 1 page. But that's the beauty of it. That's why you keep coming back for more. And at $2.99, it's definitely worth it. Artistry, 2 out of 2. I like this first page. This is them falling down the black pit. So Clown opened up this pit, threw Dakota in there. She whipped up and grabbed Clown and dragged him in. That's part of the storyline, so she drags him in. And then in there, Clown realizes that there's this crack of light. So Dakota sees a crack of light, and Clown realizes that that's perhaps how Sin was able to get into hell, because Sin is causing a lot of damage in hell, and he wants the throne. And Sin is a bloody awesome character, so make sure you're following Spawn for that storyline. Anyway, I like the art here. I do like this paneling. I know sometimes it's a bit panely, like they do a lot of these kinds of like pages, but the art inside is so wicked. My favorite art right now. It really takes me back to the 90s. Look how awesome that is. Boom. You know, like you feel like it's like bam, and you're like you feel it. You know, you really feel it with this. The colors are badass too. You know, ink's good. Look at that, man. comes in with a big dinosaur. That's cool. Dinosaurs are still cool, you know, with Violator. Got all these great creatures. And a T-Rex shows up, and you're like, man, T-Rexes are cool. I think it just has something to do with the fact that you know that those were real creatures. Like Violator wasn't real, right? Maybe it was, I don't know. No, Violator's not real, but the dinosaurs were, and you're just like, whoa, you know, so it's always cool to see them. Great art here, like the light here, the light effect. Dakota's a great design character. Let's get to characters. 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2. I'm 10 out of 10. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Man, like Javier, Gunslinger is awesome. I love that character. He's out for revenge, simple but effective, and it's on brand with what Gunslinger is. He's a gunslinger. He's not walking around, you know, knitting sweaters for people. Like, it's like that's what his thing is. He's getting revenge for his sister. That's it. Clown, he's a douchebag. We all know that. We love him. We love him for it. Dakota, for me, I mean, great design. Definitely there's got to be a figure or something for this character. I'm like this close away from doing a deep dive and just buying all the Spawn toys. I don't know. It's just like the Spawn toys keep getting better in quality, and and they remain at the same price point. This is a Todd McFarlane thing. He's giving you a lot better quality at maintaining price levels. Like, I feel that I don't want to bag on Marvel Legends, and this isn't a toy channel, but I feel like Marvel Legends keep getting more expensive, and there's nothing new to them. Like, they released Spider-Man, and he's still, like, in Canada, he's like 40 something bucks. I'm like, but you haven't done anything. It's just Spider-Man again. Like, what is new about it that makes me want to get more? Like, makes the price more. They're just putting the price up because they're saying, well, you know, the cost of goods, and well, I don't know. Like, it's gone up like $5. Like, what the hell happened here? So that seems a bit weird. I work in the paper industry too, so, you know, I mean, I know it's not the same as plastics, but like it's similar. Like, yeah, we go up a few percentages here and there, not like, oh, this is like $5 more. It's like, whoa. Anyway, yeah. Oh man, she's so cool. What an awesome character. So yeah, 10 out of 10 enjoyment, 2 out of 2. I love this comic. Gunslinger is my favorite of the Spawn comics. Cannot wait for the next one. That's it. We're keeping it short. Let me know what your thoughts are on Gunslinger Spawn. And if you do want to subscribe to my Patreon, it's patreon.com/jman77. Link is in the description. I've also added a tip jar as well. So that's just a one-time tip if you're so inclined. I appreciate it. If not, that's cool. And that's it. All right. Until next time.